Hi everyone and welcome to another build tutorial. In today's video I'm going to show you how to build a medieval house in Minecraft. I'm just going to be showing you how to build the exterior of the house in this video, so let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a video decorating the interior of the build and I'll do that for you. I really hope that you enjoy this video and have fun building this in your own Minecraft worlds. Here's the outline of the house using coloured blocks so that you can visualise the measurements better. Let me know if this is helpful for you. We're going to start by placing 4 block high columns of stripped dark oak logs on the orange blocks. All of the columns have a gap of 3 blocks in between them, apart from on the far left at the back, which has a gap of 7 blocks. In between the columns we're going to build a textured stone wall using a random pattern of stone bricks, stone and andesite blocks. This wall is 4 blocks high, 3 blocks across and is set back from the columns by 1 block to add more depth. Repeat this around the entire build in every gap in between the columns to create the lower walls of the house. Don't worry about getting the block placements of your walls exactly the same as mine. They're supposed to be in a random pattern to give the wall texture and to make it look a bit worn down and more realistic. Leave a gap in the middle of the wall at the far right of the build as we'll add a doorway here. Keep on building the walls all the way around, making sure that they're set back from the columns by 1 block. At this larger wall section, do the same but leave out the middle blocks as this is where we'll be building a fireplace with a chimney. Once all of the walls have been built, place a spruce plank on top of one of the dark oak columns and bring it all the way around the house. These planks create an overhang which the second layer of the house will then sit on. We will now move on to decorating the walls that we've just built. 1 block above the column, on the spruce plank, place 2 more stripped dark oak logs pointing outwards with an upside down dark oak stair underneath. After this, add lanterns hanging from the 2 outer logs. Then create an arch underneath the spruce planks using upside down spruce stairs with spruce trapdoors in between and underneath, then add some leaf blocks to create a bush at the bottom. This is the design that we'll be doing on every wall section, so once you've built one, you can just copy that design for all of the remaining walls. So with that in mind, we'll continue with the wall designs. The only difference at this part of the house is that we'll not be adding the dark oak logs pointing outwards on the 2 columns closest to the corner as the stairs will be going here. Other than that, keep going with the same design that we did earlier. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to get through it quite quickly. Do the same again here, but miss out the middle leaf block on the right hand wall section where we've left the gap for the doorway. Now to create the doorway, place an upside down stone brick stair at the top of the 3 block high gap and add a block of stone in the floor, then add a spruce door from the inside to complete it. On the back wall, all of the wall sections are the same, so you won't have to do anything differently here. Just repeat the same design 4 times to complete this part. Although this build uses a lot of dark oak and spruce, they're both quite easy to get hold of as they can be planted in a 2x2 formation to produce a large tree, giving you a lot of wood quite quickly. For the last wall, don't do anything to the large wall section with the gap in the middle, just do the arch designs on the remaining 3 sections. After you've done all of that, join the logs that are sticking out together with sideways facing stripped dark oak logs directly in front of the spruce planks. At the larger wall section with the gap in the middle, just add 1 log on either side, don't add any in the middle. Now, go inside the room that we've made and replace the ground inside with a textured stone floor, using stone, cobblestone and andesite placed in a random pattern. To do this, I've started by placing stone randomly all over the floor. I've then filled in the gaps with cobblestone and andesite to create a floor that looks old and worn, similar to the walls. After you've done this, make sure to add torches all around the room to light it up to stop mobs from spawning. Now go back round to the front of the house and we can start building the staircase. In line with the stripped dark oak logs, build a 4x4 platform using a random pattern of stone and andesite blocks. There should be a 1 block gap on either side of this. Then, on both sides of the platform, in the gap, place upside down stone brick stairs going across by 5 blocks so they stick out 1 block past the platform. After this, add 2 blocks of stone or andesite in the middle and then place 2 blocks of stone bricks with 1 of the blocks sticking out on either side of this. Now, using stone slabs and stone brick slabs, create 2 blocks going half a block down in front of the stone bricks that we just placed. In between these, place slabs that are half a block lower than the sides to create the stairs. Then create 3 more blocks using slabs half a block down from the sides and add an extra slab on top of the 3rd block, as this will be the corner. After this, build down to the floor to create a column in the corner. Then, using full blocks, create a 2x2 platform that's half a block lower than the sides again and add 2 more blocks using slabs next to this. Create another side block half a block down with a step and then add a 2nd column going down to the floor next to this as shown. Once you've done this, finish off the staircase by bringing down the side blocks and the steps by half a block each time until you reach the floor. The whole staircase will be a random pattern of stone and stone bricks to add texture, so don't worry about getting yours to look exactly the same as mine. Just bear in mind that a stone slab can't be placed inside the same block as a stone brick slab and vice versa. After you've finished the stairs, add another smaller column at the side for some structure. Then go underneath the platform that we built at the start and add 2 more columns underneath this to look like they're holding the stairs up. And that's the staircase design completed. If you're building this in survival, this will help you get up and down when building the next part of the house. If you're enjoying the video so far, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Now add a stripped dark oak log on top of each of the logs that are sticking out, in line with the sideways facing logs. The only parts where this will be different are at the stairs, where there'll be a 1 block, then a 2 block, then a 1 block gap with 2 logs in front, and at the left hand side where you'll only add logs at the far sides with 2 in the middle. After you've placed all of the logs, fill in the floor with spruce planks. This is on the same level as the border of planks that we placed earlier. Now add an extra 4 stripped dark oak logs on top of all of the logs that we placed, apart from the extra 2 by the staircase, making them 5 blocks high in total. This will mark out all of the wall sections for the 2nd floor of the house. For the 2 logs that we missed out at the staircase, add 3 stripped dark oak logs on top, making them 4 blocks high in total. Now we can move on to building the main walls and windows on the 2nd floor of the house. Starting at the front of the house, place white terracotta in the gap 1 block back from the column, going up by 5 blocks on either side and join together at the top and bottom to create a window space. Around to the right, by the staircase, add some blocks next to the white terracotta to fill in the gap as this won't be seen. Then build the same window space again, but this time add 2 blocks at the top instead of 1. Do the exact same wall design in the gap next to this to create 2 smaller windows at the side of the house. And then fill in the 2 block gap that's left with white terracotta. After this, fill in the 1 block gaps with terracotta but leave the middle gap empty, as this will be the doorway into the house. Moving round to the right again, we're going to build the same window spaces that we did at the front of the house, going up by 5 blocks on both sides and join together at the top and bottom. At the back of the house, we're going to build 2 of the smaller window spaces, followed by 2 of the larger ones. You can get terracotta by smelting a block of clay and then dyeing it the colour you want. Alternatively, you can also find terracotta in a mesa biome and mining it from there. At the left-hand side of the house, fill in the large gap that we left with white terracotta, leaving the middle blocks empty. After this, build the larger window space in the next gap. Then build 2 smaller window spaces side by side in the gap next to this, as shown, with the gap for the window being 2 by 2 blocks, and we can move on to detailing them. Fill in the window space with spruce fences and then add spruce stairs in all corners of the window to create a frame. Do the same again for the window next to this. We will be doing the same pattern for all of the windows. For the smaller windows, add spruce fences to the gap and then add the stairs again, but this time the top stairs will be 1 block lower with spruce planks placed above them going across. Do the exact same for the window next to this. For the 2 block gap that we filled in, add stairs facing inwards to create a frame, and for the 1 block gap, add stairs facing outwards at the top and the bottom, then add spruce planks on top. Do the same for the gap on the other side. The windows on the right hand side of the house are exactly the same as the ones at the front, so add fences to the gaps with spruce stairs facing inwards at the top and the bottom to create the frame. At the back of the house, the first 2 smaller windows will have the top stairs 1 block lower with spruce planks on the top, and the last 2 larger windows will have the stairs at the very top and bottom. On the left hand side of the house, add some spruce stairs on either side of the large space at the bottom. Skip out the top ones here for now though. Then decorate the larger window space the same as we've done for the other ones, and finally add fences to the gap and stairs around the window space that's left with spruce planks on top. We're now going to start work on the entrance to the house. In the gap between the columns on both sides, place spruce stairs facing outwards with a 1-block gap in between, then add a spruce fence to create a small window. After this, we're going to build the roof. Place stone brick stairs on the top block of the column, going across to reach the wall and sticking out by 1 block at the front. Do this on both sides. After this, place an upside down stair with a stair on top and repeat. Do this again on the other side so that the roof joins together at the top in a triangular shape. Now add spruce stairs going back to the wall in line with the second step and stone brick stairs at the top. Do this on both sides to finish off the roof here. If done correctly, your roof should look like this. Add spruce planks to the 2 gaps inside the entrance, then add stripped dark oak logs going across the top with upside down spruce stairs underneath. Add spruce fences to the gap to create a window and then add some spruce doors from the inside. Finish it off by adding a couple of dark oak slabs to cover up the stone bricks at the top. Finally, add some lanterns hanging down from either side to complete the entrance of the house. We can now start work on the main roof design. Place 2 temporary blocks at the top of the column and add a stone brick stair in front. This stair needs to be 1 block out and away from both of the columns. After this, add an upside down stair, a block with a stair on top, and then do this 1 more time as shown. Next, add an upside down stair with a stair on top, and then do this again to complete the main curve of the roof on this side. Go to the other side and add the temporary blocks again, making sure that the stair is 1 block out and away from both columns. Then repeat all of the steps that we did on the other side, so 2 blocks with a stair on top and then 2 stairs, all with upside down stairs underneath. When you reach the top, make 3 blocks using stone brick slabs as shown to complete the outline of the roof here. Now go around to the right hand side of the house and do all of this again. So make sure that the first stair is placed 1 block out and away from both columns, and then do the 2 blocks with a stair on top, then 2 stairs, all with upside down stairs underneath. Repeat this on the other side and join together at the top with the 3 blocks made from stone brick slabs. If you get stuck on the roof design, just look over at the one we built first and copy that. You can also copy the graphic on screen if that's easier. We're now going to repeat this 1 more time at the back of the house, in line with the one that we built first. Place the first stair in line with the middle of the second smaller window and then copy the design from the other 2 roof outlines again. This part of the roof should be perfectly in line with the one at the front of the house, as we'll be joining them together shortly, so make sure that you've built it in the right place before you start building the rest of the roof. If you'd like to see more builds and tutorials from me while you're waiting for a new video to be released, then head over to my Instagram. The link can be found in the description box below if you're interested. The final roof outline that we'll be doing is in the middle of the next side of the house. 1 block out and away from the column at the middle window, place a stair, then a block with a stair on top, and then another stair, all with upside down stairs underneath. Then do the exact same on the other side. You can follow the graphic on screen again here if that's easier to understand. Join the 2 sides together at the top again with blocks made out of stone brick slabs. After this, add spruce planks across the top of the wall section to the left that we missed out earlier and add spruce stairs underneath. Now go back round to the front of the house and we'll start joining all of the roof sections together. Make sure that you light it up inside as it will get dark in here. Now, starting at the first step, build all the way across using stone brick stairs until you reach the wall where the entrance is. Do this again on the right hand side, placing stone brick stairs that lead up to the entrance so that they join together. On the next layer, place spruce planks going across and around to the other side of the roof, joining the 2 sides together as shown. On top of these, place 2 spruce stairs, then a block, and repeat this pattern until you get to the corner. Do this again, starting from the other side, making sure that when you get to the corner you place a stair there to keep it neater. Now do the exact same on the layer above, starting with a layer of blocks joining the 2 sides together with the stair and block design on the top. When you're adding the stairs and block design, all of the blocks that you place should be in line going down. The only area where this may be different is in the corner. Make sure to add stairs in the corner again and then move on to the next layer. The next 2 layers will just be the stair and block design, so place 2 stairs, then a block, and so on until you reach the other side. Make sure that they join in the corner with stairs and then do the final layer of the roof, which is the same as what we've just built. If you're finding it hard to keep up, feel free to pause or slow the video down if it's easier to follow. I'm able to build it quickly because I've already learnt all of the block placements. Keep going on this final layer and then we can start on the other sides of the roof. At the top of the roof, where we join the 2 sides together with stone bricks, build all the way across and over to the other side using stone brick slabs, connecting them together and creating an outline on the top of the roof. You'll need to do this 3 times as there are 3 blocks joining the top of the roof together. Keep going until all 3 of the layers are done and have met together in the corner. After this, connect the other roof outline on the back of the house to this, as shown. Now for the roof at the back of the house. At the bottom, join the 2 sides together with stone brick stairs. Then do a layer of spruce planks connecting to the other roof outline with the stair and block pattern above, the same as we did for the other roof section. Do this one more time, following the shape of the roof and making sure that stairs are placed in the corner again. Once you've done this layer, the next 2 layers are just the stair and block pattern. It should be quite easy to fill in here as you follow in the pattern that you did below, keeping all of the blocks in line and joining up to the other roof outline. I haven't added any blocks at the other roof outline as the space is quite small and it may look messy, so just come across to the corner with stairs. We can now work on the final side of the roof. To start, add spruce planks, stairs and stone brick slabs at the top following the outline of the smaller roof section so that it's easier to build when we get to it. After that, join the bottoms together with stone brick stairs. Then do a layer of spruce planks with the spruce stairs and blocks pattern on the top again. Do the same on the layer above, keeping the blocks in line as you go up, the same as we've done for the other sections of the roof. Once you've done that, we're going to do all of this again on the other side. So a layer of stone bricks to start, followed by 2 layers of the spruce planks with the stair and block pattern above. If you're following this tutorial or have built anything from my other tutorials, I'd love to see the screenshots of your builds. Feel free to tweet me with your pictures, the link can be found in the description box below. When you get to the top of the smaller roof, add an extra stone brick slab coming out of the top to join it to the rest of the roof. The final 2 layers of the roof will be the stair and block pattern going all the way across to the other side, so place 2 stairs, then a block of spruce planks and so on until it's all completed. This last part should be quite easy as there's no corners that you need to build, and if you've done the rest of the build correctly, the 2 stair and a block pattern should line up perfectly. We're now going to add some details to the stone brick slabs going across the top. Add an upside down stone brick stair with a slab on top to the front and add another slab 1 block behind. Then on the inside, add sideways facing stripped dark oak logs across the top and bottom and add another on either side. Fill in the gap with spruce fences and then add stone brick slabs across the bottom half of the dark oak logs to finish it off. At the front of the house, 1 block away from the end, add a stone brick slab, then a block, then add upside down stairs in front of this with a slab on top. Then add stone brick slabs placed 1 block apart along the whole top layer of the roof. When you get to the other side, add the slab, then a block, and the upside down stair with the slab on top to finish it off. Then repeat this on the remaining part of the roof, doing the exact same pattern that we've just done. Now to fill in the large empty spaces underneath the roof outline. Add stripped dark oak logs along the bottom and then place them 1 block apart, starting at the very edges and working your way across. After this, build the middle log up to the very top and add another sideways facing beam 1 block below the top. Then build the other 2 logs up so that they meet the beam that we've just built. Fill in the gaps on the far left and right hand sides as well as the gaps at the top with white terracotta. Then fill in the remaining gaps in the middle with spruce fences and add stone brick slabs across the bottom half of the dark oak log. Finally, add lanterns on either side of the roof for some extra decoration. The other 2 remaining gaps will be decorated in the same way, so add the logs going across the bottom and then add more logs on top that are spaced 1 block apart. Build the middle log up and add the sideways beam 1 block below the top, then build the other 2 to reach up to it. Fill in the gaps with white terracotta on the left, right and top, add spruce fences to the middle and stone brick slabs running along the bottom to finish it off. After this, go round to the side and add a couple of lanterns underneath the smaller roof section. The last gap that we need to fill is the exact same as the other two that we've just done, so do the same steps here with the dark oak beams, the white terracotta, spruce fences and stone brick slabs along the bottom. You can look back at the ones that you've already built if you need a reminder of how to build it. And that's the main house design completed. The last thing that we need to do is to add the chimney in the gap that we've left at the side of the house. To start the chimney design, fill in the space in between the columns with stone bricks, leaving the corner blocks empty as shown. As you can see, I've filled in the whole wall apart from the corners here. For the second layer, place the first blocks so that they are below the ones behind it and then build upwards for the next columns, gradually getting taller in the middle and coming back down to the other side. The chimney should look old and worn, so I'm just placing the blocks here randomly. There isn't a specific order that you need to follow. Remove the 3 blocks in the roof that are directly above the chimney and then build upwards using stone bricks. You should have a long column in the middle that reaches up just above the top of the roof, followed by 2 shorter ones on either side. Again, yours doesn't have to look exactly the same as mine, it's supposed to be random. For the final layer, place the stone bricks so that they don't go up very high at the sides, but the middle column reaches up close to the top of the chimney, as shown. This creates more depth so the chimney looks more rounded compared to being completely flat. Once you've placed the final blocks, here's the rough shape of what your chimney should look like. We're now going to add some texture by replacing some of the blocks with stone and andesite. Do this randomly all over the chimney to make it look more natural. You can also replace some of the corner blocks with stairs so that it isn't as angular. Keep going until you've textured the whole of the chimney. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this build and if you have any other build requests that you'd like to see me do a tutorial for, and I'll add them to the list. I also really appreciate any feedback that you have about the video, so let me know down below or leave a like if you've enjoyed it. At the very top of the chimney, place a campfire and add spruce trapdoors around it to finish it off. Before we end the video, we just need to go inside the house and mark out where the fireplace will go and fill in the floor for the attic. Head inside and mark out on the left hand side wall where the fireplace will go. Like I said at the start, let me know if you want to see an interior tutorial for this build and I'll do one. Finally, place a floor of spruce planks on top of the white terracotta walls to finish everything off and to create an attic space. Remember to light it up inside, and that's the entire medieval house build completed. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and consider subscribing if you've had fun watching this tutorial or built this in your own world, and don't forget to leave any feedback that you have in the comments section below.